large group of protesters from all over British Columbia showed up at the RCMP office here in Kelowna with a message. They think it's government overreach. Why is this important here to come to hear the RCMP?
The overreach, 100%, and we've just been seeing our RCMP protect our government. I guess that's their job, apparently, not protecting the people.
There's too many unanswered questions, and we believe when there's so many questions that are unanswered, they're hiding something. So I'm really upset about that, and we want to do everything we can, and that's why we're here.
Well, it's most certainly about overreach. The ostriches are a bit of a flashpoint here in that people would like to see that if these birds are being culled or killed or whatever, that at least they be tested first. That's the biggest thing. If you can't go killing them until you test them. The family has been disallowed testing under the threat of 6 months in jail and or $200,000 fine per bird, so they haven't tested. And yet the CFIA have now been in there for a month, and the concern is that there's birds missing. We cannot account for many of the birds, and because the stay order is in place, if the CFIA is going against the stay order, they're thumbing their noses at the judicial system here in Canada. And I believe in law and order. I believe that law and order is a very important part of our society, and without it, we're lost. And if the top of our government through the CFIA is not following the law, then we have bigger problems, especially if the RCMP is helping them. Now, we don't know that, but hopefully we'll get an answer here today.
That's why you're here.
Well, we'd like to know the truth, yes.
I'm here because we have an agency that has no oversight, everything, nobody watching out what they're doing. They're killing way too many. We need to save our farmers. We need the globalists gone, and we got to stop this government overreach.
We are appalled at what is happening at the ostrich farm out in Edgewood. They seem to be killing the ostriches without the permission of the Supreme Court. This situation is before the Supreme Court, and so far there has not been a ruling, but it seems that the killing continues.
You're from Coldstream. You came here today to make a point. What is it succinctly?
We stand together. We stand as Canadians that want change. The CFIA policy needs to change. Stand down.
RCMP at the Kelowna headquarters did not comment. The CFIA moved in and seized the ostriches to prepare for a cull on September 22nd. The Supreme Court ordered a stay of the cull on September 24th, pending a decision from the court on whether it would hear the farmer's appeal. The courts, however, gave the CFIA interim possession of the birds and the pens. The Supreme Court typically announces its decisions on Thursdays, but the list for October 23rd that was released last Friday did not include the case of Universal Ostrich Farms, which likely means a decision on whether to even hear the case won't come before October 30th, with any potential ruling after that. Rob Gibson, Castanet News.